Pause the Dr. Phil.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a rather large, or kind of large, autumn haul. So I am going to get straight into everything. So next up I'm just going to show you all of the shoes and, oh, there's makeup in this shoe. All the shoes are very tailored to comfort and autumn. The first pair I actually got from Next. So basically where I live there is a Costa within a Next, so I popped into the Costa and then I went downstairs just for a wander and I saw these and I was like, I really like these, and I obviously bought them. They were £28 and I think that's really good. They're like faux suede, then we've got a bit of paint and action and a bit of a tongue, a bit of a thing, you know. And there's a tiny bit of a heel and it's just a really nice everyday pair of flats, you know, with teeny heel, and I just thought it'd be really practical for autumn. And I've put these in there. They're kind of like heel cushiony things, because my feet are always like, the backs, they're always like blistered or bloody, like, I'm sorry about that, or they've got scabs or it's just like, how does this happen? So we're gonna start putting these in my kind of everyday shoes. So yes, first pair are from Next, and then this next pair I actually got from Tesco and they were £14. And again, just wandering around Tesco, I really like them. They're basically your average slipper shoe, but they're boucle and they've got a bit of sparkle woven into them, so I thought they'd be like black tinsel looking stuff. So hopefully you're going to be able to see, but these are in a size 6.5 because Tesco are great and do half sizes, yeah. So yeah, F&F, good shout. I really like these. Again, a really good pair of everyday shoes. Then next, I actually was sent these and I wasn't sure where they were from until I bumped into someone else wearing them, and Arabella was like, aren't those the shoes that you don't know where they're from? And I was like, oh my god, yes. So we were like, where are they from? They're actually from Shipwish. I forgot to say, I'll leave all of the links down below to the items I feature in this haul. So these shoes are from Shipwish. Look at them, aren't they just so cute? They're like little dolly shoes, so it was such a nice surprise to be sent these anyway. And then I just wasn't sure where they were from. So they're basically faux suede and they're very pointed, and then we've got a bit of a satin bow on them, and I just thought they were so nice. They're a little bit snug, but you know, I can move past that. So those are from Shipwish and I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't understand this. I don't understand why there is red on the bottom. So I don't really know. It just looks like I've walked in red paint or like blood. Like if there was a murder down my road with pointy footprints and then they came to my house and saw this, I'd be in jail. And I'd be like, no, they're just the shoes. And then finally, I absolutely adore these, and I got these from Topshop the other day when I was with Melon, and I tried on some plain patent ones ages ago and I just thought they looked awful on. But I saw these ones and I tried them and I actually loved them on. And they were £75, but a really good investment because I feel that they're a really good everyday boot again. And they've got a lot of character, and I wore them the other day and when I was on the tube I was kind of like, oh, and my sister thinks they look like doll shoes, but I really like when I look at them they do look odd, but yeah, I really like them. I did it from where I stand on Instagram and you guys seem to like them too, but from that angle it's just like, whoa, that's a long foot. And it has a little heel. They are so beyond comfortable, like so comfortable, and there's a little zip at the back, so I love these. Next up I want to show you some bits that I got recently from New Look, starting with Faux Fur Nude. This was £9.99 and it's brilliant because, okay, so last few autumns ago I liked the faux fur collar / stole things, as did many other people, but I just feel like fall off, or I just felt a bit extreme, do you know what I mean? Whereas with this it's more of, it's a snood but it's fur and it's pink, and I just thought it was absolutely lovely and it can really add something to an outfit. Plus it's colder now. So yeah, absolutely love this. And also from New Look I got the collar that I'm wearing now. I had one of these when I was in, I remember wearing one to a non-uniform day at high school, so like 14, 15, I'm 19 now and I found another one because I lost the other one, so I was like, yes. and it does that with a little bow, and again it's just warmth, and imagine it on top of any coat. You might be like, is that attached to the coat? Is it not attached to the coat? And this was £7.99, so a little bit cheaper. Then I have two jackets and coats from New Look. The first one is this one, and it's basically a cropped kind of overlaid blazer jacket, and it's tweed-esque, and it's just black and white, and it just fitted really nicely and was just a basic, because I don't have, well, actually that's a complete lie. I was gonna be like, I don't have any jackets like this. I kind of do, but it's nice to have variety. Spice of life. I think this was like £25.99 or so. I can't really remember, so don't hold me to that. But I really love this, and yeah, it's just a nice little cropped jacket. And then this next one is just me all over, and I was with my mum at this point, and she was like, you gotta get that coat, and I was like, alright, thank you. So I picked this coat up, and then I bought it, obviously, and it's basically a pink boucle, is it, or are we just, you know, brushed wool fluff everywhere, and it's pale pink, and it's really long, and it's like this. Oh, so good. Such pockets, long, and they also come in black as well, and they're quite nicely structured without being structured, so you can still like move. And then the last thing I got from New Look is not going to be to everybody's taste, but it's a blanket cape, and I saw quite a few people wearing these during Fashion Week, and I was just like, oh, they look so cool. And plus they look cozy and comfortable and warm, because they are legitimately a blanket, and they're all in they just come in one size, because it's literally a blanket, and there's no sleeves, it's just, again, a blanket like this. And where is the right way? Oh, it's this way. So it's like this. I'll have to wear this in an outfit soon, but it just kind of like goes over, but it looks like it's a jacket. If you're looking for a blanket cape, I definitely recommend New Look, because they're all around the £20 mark, rather than Topshop have done one for 75, so I don't know. Moving on to Zara, I got this white blouse, and it's high neck, and it's long sleeved, and it's pleated down the front, so it gives off quite a nice shape, and it's like, so as you can see, the pleatation is like in a V, and then it hangs, and then at the back it's all buttoned up. And I just really liked it. I wore this during one of the days at Fashion Week with some grid trousers, and this was about £29.99. I just thought it was a really nice basic to have. And then 3 things from Topshop. I'm going to start off with this top, because some of you may have already seen it, and it's from downstairs, so it's from the concession department. So in the Oxford Circus Topshop, at the very bottom floor, they have a ton of concessions, one of them being Sister Jane, and I saw this top there and I loved it, so I got it. It's basically a little grey top with a embellished neckline, and then there's a little bit of peplum frill, and I thought it was so good and I love it. I believe this was about £40–50, and at the back there's a little zip, size medium, and that's that one. Then I've also got this top, which is pink, no surprise, and it is like this. So it's basically how do I explain? It's kind of peplumy, so it's like this here. I'm just going to show you it because I don't know what I'm saying. And a bit peplumy, and then the sleeves are the same, and then they go out in the same flute kind of shape as this, and then the back is just plain with a zip, and this was £42 from Topshop. And they also do a dress version of this, as well as a black version and a black dress. And then finally, on one of the many days that I'm out and about with Arabella, she spotted this and was like, oh, Becca, you should get this, it would look nice. And I was like, oh, okay, don't know, but I actually really like it, and it's quite a basic, but you can change it up and make it look so different. You can dress it up, dress it down, and it was only £29, I believe. And it's basically a scoop neck midi dress, and it's pleated, so the midi skirt bit is pleated, and then it goes in at the waist, scoopy at the front and back, and it has half sleeves, so super flattering all round, really. Super flattering on the neckline, arms, waist, midi length, so thanks, Aaron. And that is my first autumn haul, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. What are you loving this autumn? Tell me what you've been seeing in the shops and what you want to buy. If you want to buy anything that I showed you today, I will leave all the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you very much, and I will see you very soon.